Hey there, Devin here. As you can see, still flat on my back. I'd say a little bit of a health update for everybody. My pain level is probably 10 or 15% less than it was on Saturday when I went to the hospital. So that's an update, a positive for me. I do feel a little bit better. My breathing still really sucks. You probably can hear it. Uh, it you don't realize how much you miss breathing deeply until you can't breathe deeply. that it's definitely an eye opener in that frame. Back pain still ridiculous. I have periods that I can function a little bit like I walked to the kitchen without an enormous amount of pain yesterday, so that was exciting. But then this morning it was back and felt like death again. So that's not any fun. I did watch some television sitting on the couch yesterday, which for me is it's a big deal when you feel awful. To be able to do that, I thought, yes, I'm getting somewhere. Tomorrow will be better, and actually today sucks. So I would not wish double pneumonia on on anybody. I think it's probably not the best plan. I'd skip on that one if you got a choice. Don't do it. People have asked me a bunch about the test for COVID, and you got tested. Should I get tested again? I haven't gone anywhere or done anything. Nobody. Sorry, nobody is doing anything right now. So the doctors told me as long as I just relaxed and got better, and let the pneumonia sort of run its course and get out of my system, that I would be okay. But I would be in some serious trouble if I got COVID, because obviously I have a problem in my chest already, and they don't need two problems in my chest instead of just the one, which sucks enough by itself. So no, I haven't been tested again for COVID. I'm not going to leave the house or do anything for a bit until I feel uh, more up to it. Obviously, exercise is completely out. I think this is the longest period that I've ever not exercised. I'm going on, I think, 8 days now. Yeah, I'm 8 days into this now, so I'm going on 8 days of no exercise, which is actually zero fun. I'll be honest with you, it's zero fun. I miss it. It makes me cranky and maybe more tired. So I don't know. It's very frustrating to not be able to do things. Um, People have asked me what double ammonia feels like. It feels like somebody's, your back is extremely tight and it's pulling, and feels like there's something seriously wrong with you and you can't breathe very well. That's about the high and the low of it. That's exactly how it feels. How did I get it? I had a bunch of people message and said, "How do you think you got double pneumonia?" I have no idea. I mean, you can catch pneumonia from a lot of different ways. I think the stress level for me, with business shut down, and I didn't, obviously didn't stop exercising because I thought that was important to try to handle the stress of what was going on. I think that probably precipitated part of it. I hadn't slept well in a bit because obviously, when you're a business owner and you're not making any money, and you're worried about all the things that are going to happen, you have landlords saying pay, 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 and you don't have any money to pay because you're not making any money. That can be hard. I did have somebody write me and say, well, you should have had all your money set. Like, how do you how do you not have enough money to pay all your bills? A week into your a week into your next for your next month. That person obviously doesn't work in business and understand cash flow very well. But it is what it is. Well, you can't lose all your income and have all the bills and expect things to flow very well, which I think right now everybody is dealing with. Um, Positives for me, in the last couple of days, I did walk to the kitchen yesterday with not as much pain as I had been in, which was very nice. And I actually sat on the couch and watched a TV show for an hour yesterday, and it wasn't the end of the world. Now, I tried again today and I felt awful, so that wasn't a total win, But it did make me feel like there's going to be at some point an end in sight for this thing. I wouldn't wish double pneumonia on anybody. It sucks. But I do feel like sooner or later I'll get on the mend. And hey, I did get up and shave today. That's a big step when you can get up and shave and you're not dying. It sucked, but it wasn't the end of the world, which is nice, because the last few days has been, the idea of shaving has been a lot of work and not something I want to do. Hope everybody is well. Devin out.